The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. We have already started here. Fenerbahce have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative...
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Gattuso. Gerrard. Tries to play it through. Messi's climbs up big! Oh, crossbar! Goal! Spain! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Otto. Otto hurtling down that right flank. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Danger averted for now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Messi. Otto. And that's aimed into the middle.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Otto gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So that's two now without reply. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Serginho. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Bale.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Vieira. Cafu. And here's Raul. Can he get it through? Now here's the delivery. Haaland chasing after it. Otto, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to clear it. Now there's a fine ball. It's a promising position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hullet. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi, and it's Otto. Bellingham. That ball looks a good one. Goes for a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Bale. Bale. Oh, this is a very good run. Bale. Shin to shin. And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Spain very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bergomi. Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Spain are looking to break at pace. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Lofted upfield.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good run down the left. Gattuso. And it's Vieira. Pull it. Cafu. And it's Gattuso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, what can they make of this? Fenerbahce appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gattuso getting this one clear. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now this could be a chance. Pull it. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Fenerbahce have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Serginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira. It's Hullet. Looking for the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 9, Ibrahimovic, number 11, Bale.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Number 21, Raul. Coming on the field, number 6, Rui Costa.
Oh, good ball!
Romario.
And he's cut it out.
8,
Roberto Baggio.
number 7,
And this is Romario.
substitution.
Nicely weighted ball. "75 minutes played. And here's Messi. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Romario. Played into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio. Shevchenko. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fenerbahce get their fourth corner. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Pedri is onto this. Opts to play it back. And Cruyff! And the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Rui Costa. And this is Romario. Roberto Baggio. Knocks it into space. Hoisted in. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fenerbahce give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Tries a shot! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Fenerbahce give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Inter, España.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal gets flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Doku. And he lines up a cross. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Bellingham gets it away. Spain have their second corner now. He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Bellingham. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Doku receives it in a wide position. Quick look, then a header! And that has been clubbed away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Saliba calmly anticipates. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Serginho picks it up from the goal kick. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Nicely shaped ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Doku. Bernardo Silva. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Played with finesse. No, that's been intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he gets rid in a hurry. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's being urged to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Knocks it out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Schmeichel is there to clear. And here's Yamal. And it's Bellingham. And that's been slipped through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, they can break here. Over to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hakimi looking to play him in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Messi. That's a little off target. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Looking for options for move. And the finish! It's there! First blood drawn. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. A corner it is then. So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bellingham. Otto tries to clear.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through. Serginho. They get a throw in. Roberto Carlos. Serginho's cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great vision. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's on it, can he get away? Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Yamal looking to run onto it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Bernardo Silva. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that will be it. Spain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match